today?
You're going to do a video tutorial on making bottle caps?
That's right, Bottlecaps. Why?
Because people are crazy for a fallout.
That's right. Oh, no, people. That's life. Well, anyway, what you got to do first. I thought I was Batman there. I'm Batman. I'm not Batman. Thankfully, I'm not Batman. My parents are still very much alive. I mean, being Batman would be cool, the money part, but the whole being, you know, an orphan thing, people watching your parents get gunned down, that kind of suck. Well, anyway, first you got to get your Nuka-Cola image. What are you doing? Oh, thank you. You're a cameraman. Camera woman. I call you Cameron. Hi, I'm Hugh Hauser. Well, anyway, I laid mine out in Photoshop. Some people use GIMP. There are other photo editing or illustration programs like Illustrator. You can easily use that. I found the cool Nuka-Cola font, made a little swipe, and I laid mine out on a 1-inch circle, but I made the circle 1 1/8 inches. And the reason I did that is so when I use the hole punch, good golly, that's why we're doing this live. So when I use my hole punch, I could center it. I also use the thinnest paper I could find. This paper is so thin, it literally has no thickness dimension. It is literally just two-dimensional. It's insane. A lot of people don't know this about the Pacific. Should I talk about the Pacific or just stay on target?
Target.
We'll stay on target. The Pacific's only 11 feet deep. It's completely an optical illusion. If you were on stilts, you could walk to China. Well, anyway, you get your hole punch. And pow-pow. You getting this? This is good stuff. You got the Nuka-Cola cap. Uh-oh. Oh, where'd I get my caps, you say? eBay. This dude's got... Oh, it's creepers. What? No, you can keep going. This is part of the...
Are we rolling?
We're rolling. This is part of the experience. Well, anyway, as you can see here, it's a Budweiser cap. And the beauty of the Budweiser cap... Mojo, I'm doing a show.
Wow, geez.
Oh, gosh. Well, anyway, the beauty of the Budweiser cap is it's red like a Nuka-Cola cap. Unfortunately, it's not blue like a Victory Soda or black like a Nuka Dark. But you can buy spray paint or, oh, I don't have those colors here. You can go to Joann's or Hobby Lobby with your coupon and buy your different colored paints. This is red, Rojo, which rhymes with ho-ho. And if you eat a lot of ho-hos, you're going to get fat. But anyway.
No, if you eat ho-hos, you're going to get fat. If you love them, you might only eat them once a year.
Well, you could love them, but that's kind of weird, and we're not making that kind of video.
You're a sick man.
It's not sick. It's people
You're
like
sick.
People like that stuff. I don't like to mix food and, you know, good time. Well, I like good times. You know what I mean, in the bedroom. So anyway, back to this. This is the red cap. Now I'm going to use something called Mod Podge, which looks kind of mod, almost like from the 70s. It probably is from all the hippies making crafts instead of war. But, oh! Are we recording? I think we're recording. Anyway, I just do this, get a little dab going, and the lid. Ooh! Oh! Mole rat! Mole rat! Ah. I'm being attacked by a mole rat. This is how I got mole rat disease. Minus 10 health points. Hit points. Health points. I don't know. Whatever you want to call it, I guess. Well, anyway. Bottle cap. And this is one that's not Nuka-Cola. I use it with my fingertip because I really like to get intimate with it. Look at that. That's nice and creamy. Like the center of a ho-ho. And then you take your sticky finger and see, it just sticks. And you do this, you center it, and I should put my glasses on. I'm not ashamed to wear glasses because Captain Kirk wore them in the voyage home. And the beauty of it is, they were a gift again. Thank you, time travel. But anyway, you do this, center. Now, here's the trick. You really just massage it in. Because at that 1 inch, you can get a tiny bit of overhang over the edge. The edge. And that'll create very little seam, as you can see. Boom. Not a lot of seam. Where'd it go? I don't know. So, through the miracle of science, I got one that's already dry. Oh, actually, I think I already painted this one too. So, they've been sitting in the wasteland. For how long have they been sitting in the wasteland, Mish?
200 years.
200 years or so, give or take. I know I was frozen for a while, and then I was shot in the head, and then I was another vault dweller looking for my dad. Well, anyway, I'm not looking for my dad. Don't walk for the shot camera. Piece of sandpaper or an emery board. Oh, Mod Podge is not cheap. So, oh, it's really good. So that's, don't do that. Are you in the shot? I'm in the shot.
I can't in the shot.
You're wrecking my video. You're gonna scare people. Oh, it's gross.
Get back here.
Well, anyway.
Get back there. Hold on.
So.
Say hi, Mish.
I also got the Mod Podge. I'm using matte. I also got the shiny, which is gloss, luster. Luster. It says something in French. We don't speak French, so I'm just gonna ignore that. But anyway,
I think you do.
Oui. So anyway, so it's already dry. You can do it while it's wet, but you should wait till while it's dry because it's tacky and it'll slip and it'll tear. So you want to make it look like it's been worn for a while. You just take some sandpaper and you kind of buff the edges here. Why are you buffing the edges? Because you are. It's worn. Ah, squirrel mole rat just digging into my leg. This is not a pleasant feeling. Okay. So there we go. We got a little shiny. You got that? You got the shiny? Super shiny. Ooh. So now that it's shiny, you can see that the edges of the paper are being shown. Now this is the magic of red paint. This is not the magic of red paint. This is Ulysses. He's a wonder dog.
You're a good boy.
Ulysses. Ah, get out of here, dog. You bother me.
Well, the mole rat was,
Well, the mole rat's digging at me again.
Well, he was trying to get Ulysses' legs.
Oh. So anyway, mole rat's going to take over. And go. You're on. Rolling. He's very camera shy. Okay. This is what you do. Because now you got the paper showing, which is kind of still a really good look. But I don't like it because it reminds me of, well, it's paper stuck to a bottle cap. What's up with that? So I get a little red paint. Rojo. Rhymes with ho-ho.
We're not through that.
Yeah, I know. I'm just really in a sweet mood. Maybe I got the diabetes. Wilford Brimley, where are you in my time of need? Okay. I like to use my fingers, like I said, because I just do. So I just dab around the whiteness. And also when you use your finger, you can keep it off the shiny part that you've just exposed. Ooh, I really got a lot of paint on my finger that time. Like a stigmata, but not quite. You gotta be really careful. You don't want to get it on the Nuka-Cola part. Okay, there you go. And then you got that. It looks pretty good. So now it looks a little worn. The paper's painted. And you're asking me, but Joe, sometimes it rains. And that rain is very caustic because it's like radiation and acid rain killing the forest and melting your car. How can you simulate good old-fashioned rust? Easy day. Back to your Mod Podge. I have a little dip here on my desk table, which I got at Home Depot. It was a bargain. It's a router table, but you don't have to use it just for routing, which you can see. I'm using it for bottle capping. Bottle. Okay. Oh, this is sand. You can buy it at the dollar store, but I bought it at Hobby Lobby because I was there. So you take the sand and you get your Mod Podge or your Elmer's glue. Look at the time. It's falling. Cool. And anyway.
That wasn't on the camera.
Oh. How about now?
Yeah.
Pretty sweet. Anyway, you got the Mod Podge. Before it dries, you just sprinkle it on. There you go. And you're saying, well, that just looks like sand. Well, you're absolutely right. It does. That's the beauty of it. It's sand. It's sand all damn day. But they get
Remind
this.
you of the desert?
What?
Does it remind you of the
I
desert?
don't know, I'll go back to the desert. Desert was hot. Spent a lot of time in the
You
desert.
live in the desert.
Well, that's true now. I live in the desert. Sometimes it's like Jesus went to the desert a lot to think. It's because it's quiet. It is. You better walk away. So anyway, I got this paint. It's a brown paint. I wonder what the actual color is. Oh, it's burnt sienna. Ooh, burnt sienna. Well, I should wait for this to dry, but I'm not going to. And again, I do the same thing. A little dab in my finger. Should I wash my fingers in between? Probably. I'll get cross-contamination. I'll probably be dead tomorrow from salmonella. But you do this with the brown paint. Da, 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 da. And I'm singing. Oh no. And I'm cross-contaminating. There you go. And now it's textured. And as you can see here on the Nuka-Cola cherry, it's actually a pretty good illusion. It looks like rust. I mean, you don't have to use the sand. You can just kind of dab at the just the bottle cap around the edges to hide the edges too. And it looks kind of nice. It looks fake. And if you use a sponge, like a good old sea sponge, like not SpongeBob per se, you can kind of get a neat little dabby effect, a little rust illusion. You can see how I've laid out some Nuka Dark, Nuka Victory. I had some Quantum somewhere, but bing, bang, boom, it's missing. So, oh no, stick. I also make some wrappers, so you can put your bottle cap on a bottle and then put your wrapper on. So a lot of the wrapper ideas, you know, you can lay out in Photoshop or Illustrator. I got the idea from other people and from the game, obviously. So I like to build masks with sass. So I threw a little guy on my label. You can put anything you want on your label. Little trees, maybe. You know, little trees like Bob Ross. You know, Bob Ross is dead, but he's still making a fortune. Go figure. Well, anyway, I got the Nuka Dark. I think it'll go better in an amber bottle, but I haven't drank this yet, so it's just ginger ale or root beer. Calorie free, though. No, caffeine free. Red Scorpion. What else we got? That's pretty much a whole bottle cap experience right there. What do you recommend? What do you suggest? Your red?
What do I recommend for what?
Bottle caps.
To get them?
Well, you can get them on eBay, but to make them.
I don't know.
Why do we do it?
Because you're crazy?
Because it's fun. I got a whole bottle.
Oh, no warning about the hole punch.
Oh yeah, you gotta be careful with your hole punch because you can punch a hole in something, like a wall.
Well, that wasn't supposed to be the warning.
Oh, what was the warning?
You gotta make sure you can see through it and...
Oh yeah, make sure you can see. Well, yeah, it's a given. If you want a hole punch, and most of them are that you can, that when you lay it out, you can see through it and see what you're punching, so you get a nice circle like this. And a lot of times, if you stick your tongue out while you're working, it gives you counterbalance and it actually makes you more efficient. It doesn't make you more aerodynamic, but it does make you very efficient. Let's see what else we got going here. That's pretty much it, guys. Girls, people, other genders that there are only two of, but we can pretend there's more. I might edit that out. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm drinking some soda water. That's delicious. Okay. I think that's it. You got anything else to add? Oh, here's the trick. I noticed I've been, a lot of the forums, people are like, hey, I'm alone on New Year's. Hey, I'm alone. Hey, I haven't had a date. Well, this is the trick. You don't do this until you put a ring on it. Because I'm telling you guys, girls, guys, you're not gonna get a spouse, a mate, a boyfriend, girlfriend, or whatever if they know you're doing this. Okay? So I hate to say keep it in the closet, But seriously, keep it in the closet. And then it's like spring it on. I'm like, oh, by the way, honeymoon, boom! I like Fallout. I like this stuff. I like to make things because it's not going to happen. It's not. You can still be living in your basement with mom, and you know she'll be yelling, "Keep it down," and you'll be like, "Ma," and then you'll be like, "But what?" So definitely, if you want to experience the full dynamic of a relationship, don't bring this out because it's this
Scary.
isn't sexy like a Tom Selleck mustache. This is kind of like the girl might be afraid you're going to wear her skin, and you know that's never going to work in a relationship. If you're dating a girl or a guy and they're afraid this person's going to bring me home, they're going to peel my skin off and wear it. They're going to wear like a me costume. So, try to keep it secret. That's good advice.
Yeah, it probably was. If
But,
only I'd have known.
well, in my defense, like my spaceman is something I've pretty much had all my life.
I didn't know.
Again, honeymoon surprise! Look what I got.
Unpacked it all from mom and dad's basement.
Yeah, well, that's another story. Anyway, because well, you know, it's like Yadros and stuff. It's good stuff. It'll add up in value. It'll so much value, too much value. You have to push away from the value table.
Wait, but if it's adding up in value, why do we keep buying more before it adds up to value?
Because you got to buy low, sell high.
You what?
Speaking, buy low, sell high.
Ah, but we buy high, don't sell.
Well, buying high is more a matter of opinion, and you know.
Me having the checkbook.
Yeah, and that's another thing too. Make sure you get a lady or a guy who's good with the money, or you'll be buying. Oh, well, I did say you could use Elmer's glue. You'll be using Elmer's glue and not the Mod Podge, which is the good stuff, supposedly. Although I've tasted it, I don't taste any different. Oh, good God, maybe there is a difference. You can buy like Elmer's glue at the dollar store, and you get like a 6-pack for $1. Can't beat that with a stick. I guess you could though, but you get glue everywhere.
I don't think that's Elmer's glue at the dollar store.
What is it?
I think that's like no name glue.
Yeah, it's no name, but what's there? It's white glue.
I don't know, the other stuff doesn't stick too well and it peels off real easy.
You know what sticks well?
Pasta?
Yeah, when pasta's done, it sticks to the wall. That's key. Put that in your pocket. Save that for later. Because if you do land a spouse because you hid this and you're cooking her dinner or him dinner, you boil your pasta and you throw it at the wall. If it sticks, it's done. If it doesn't stick, well, I don't know.
Just like your jokes.
My jokes are good.
Well, that's what you told me. You say a joke and you throw it like pasta, you throw it at the wall, it sticks, people laugh.
I'm also working on a dollar store rat scorpion. I started painting glow-in-the-dark stuff, but the paint doesn't want to stick to it because it's this rubbery material. I've tried all different kinds of paints. Oh, excuse me, I got the burpees. I'm a little tired. Yesterday's New Year's, so I stayed up a little too late. I'm kind of tired. Guess what I was doing last night? It's probably Fallout.
I know, I fell asleep.
You fell asleep. You fell asleep at the good part. It's
I
like
fell asleep when we were playing Fallout.
it's probably my third or fourth time through, but I've got Curie. She's still a robot. I'm gonna make her a synth. So.
But you don't have the mole rat virus.
No, I don't. I did that. Got through that without getting the mole rat virus disease. And, hello. Oh, maybe I do got it. Ah.
He loves those Bottlecaps.
He does. Do something funny, Vladimir. Vlad, tell a joke.
Well,
A lot of people don't know this. If you blow into a cat, you can make balloon animals.
no, you cannot.
Come here. Vladimir. Vladimir.
Uh-oh, I think your camera might be going down soon.
Uh-oh. Is it dying?
No, hey,
Oh,
jump on it.
oh no, I put that museum sticky on it.
No, I meant him jumping at the tripod.
Okay, well I think we're done. I don't think there's anything else we can talk about.
Well, I'm sure there's a lot we want to talk about. But
Pretty much
that's
covered
a
the
wrap.
entire
Bye.
gamut. What?
I think that's a wrap. Bye.
That's a wrap. Are we rolling? We're rolling. Ah. I could have made Star Wars. I would have made it so much better. You know what Luke Skywalker's original name was in Star Wars? I don't remember. Something Star Killer. You know what was it?
Kirk?
No, it was, I think, it should have been Captain Kirk. Star Trek is so much better. But,
I honestly didn't know for years what the difference.
whatever. I think it was the Battlestar Galactica. They wanted to call him something Star Killer. It's like, we're going to get sued. So, a lot of dead air because I got nothing, guys. The well is so dry. It is so, so dry. Like this jar of sand.
Nothing's sticking to the wall.
Nothing's sticking. You're killing me here. I thought you'd be more interactive.
I didn't think I'd be this active, so.
I should have worn a low-cut shirt. That would have got some ratings. People seem to like that.
I don't think they like that from you.
Probably not. You are a bunch of haters, audience. And none of these debates on which is a better Fallout. They're all pretty good. I like them all. I like the color palette better in 4 though because it's bright and colorful. And with my condition, those colors really keep me going. I guess we're done.
Alright.
We made Bottlecaps.
We're done, yeah.
I don't know what else to really talk about because we made some. Oh, well, I'm trying to make fins and they're curing in the garage right now. So I bought a different kind of bottle, and I'm going to try to attach the fins to glass. A little nervous about that because it sounds dangerous.
That's not the bottle you bought for that.
No, it's not the bottle I bought for that. This is a different bottle altogether.
But like the way you said that and brought that bottle out.
It's just the bottle I had on hand. So. Oh, maybe next time we'll talk about how to make armor for your vault suit, so you can have really cool armor. You run around the wasteland and your neighborhood, cutting your lawn in case any furrow ghouls come out. You're covered. You're golden, baby. Like golden girls, like the one of the old people. I don't know their names. I never watched the show. Golden Girls.
I watched it, but I don't know the name.
Rue McCallahan. B. Arthur. She was in the army. I remember that. What? What? Your feet? Oh, it's Speck. Come here, Speck. Speck, come here. Specky. Come here, Specky. Speck. Come here, buddy. Come here. Ah. Oh, this isn't working. Oh, very good. Oh. Here we go. There's Speck. Do a tutorial. This is Speck. He's going to do a tutorial on how to be
Adorable.
special.
Adorable.
Speck, what do you got to say to the public? Drink more Ovaltine. Well, that's weird. You gotta go. Where you going? You got a date? Bye, Specky. Was that Moji?
Yeah, Moj.
Moji's hungry. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm going to be ending this. So, as I usually say at the beginning of an episode, I'm going to say at the end. Coming to you live via zeros and ones. But not really live. Coming to you live, recorded via zeros and ones. This is me signing off. I'm looking at you and I should be looking at the camera. You know who is, we should get Hugh Hauser to help.
He said.
Oh yeah. Alright guys. Pasta lasagna. It's an au revoir, but I don't speak French. So I will just say good night. You say it to elaborate? What are you doing?
I keep hitting slides of stuff.